What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, man. It's your boy Xfinity Talks, and I'm back with another video, bro. Shout out my boy Spencer for this one, bro. If my mic sound a little bit different, it's because I'm recording outside. I'm trying to get, a nigga trying to fucking cope with nature, bro. Just enjoy nature. But, anyways, main topic today, bro. We got Floyd Mayweather as a topic, bro. This nigga is going broke. Not the broke that everybody think that he don't have a single dollar to his name, but he going definitely broke from where he was at first in his first career, at the beginning of his career. But let's get straight into it, bro. Shout out Spencer for the clip.
Floyd Mayweather is going broke, and now he's facing felony charges. A bombshell ESPN article released today written
By the way, I hope y'all don't mind, bro. Cars passing by and shit, but I hope it's not loud.
by Michael Rothstein. Floyd Mayweather facing felony charges for passing bad check. If you think you had a bad week, I think Floyd is having a much worse week. Boxer Floyd Mayweather is facing 2 felony charges alleging theft and intent to defraud by passing a bad check to purchase a $200,000 watch in Las Vegas. Now, if you're going broke, do you think it's smart to try and buy a $200,000 watch? Probably
Hell
not.
no.
But Money Mayweather is not known for his good money decisions.Mayweather's official charges are theft, value $100,000 or greater, and draw or pass check with intent to defraud.
By the way, this is not the route to take, bro, especially if you were if you had legend status, bro. This nigga Floyd Mayweather, I still believe that he's a legend, bro, because of what he put in, the work that he put in. But once you start going down negative routes, bro, and letting people influence you, because it's not just Floyd Mayweather on his own, bro. He has a team behind him that's gonna try to help him and influence him to do bad decisions, bro. But when you're up like that, it's just crazy to fall all the way back down, bro.
$1,200 or greater. Found it right here in the Register of Actions in the Clark County Court System, State of Nevada versus Floyd Mayweather. 2 separate felonies. The most recent event and hearing is initial appearance yesterday. And look up here, there is a request for arrest warrant filed. Things are not looking good for Floyd. I was also able to find Floyd's entire criminal charge history going back to March of 2001. Now, some of these were dismissed quickly, so it's entirely possible that they were frivolous, he didn't engage in any wrongdoing. However, when you are constantly charged with stalking, battery, domestic violence.
And look at his charges, bro. Look at all the stuff that Floyd Mayweather has been charged with, bro, over the time of his career. Battery, stalking, harassment, threat to life, bro. This shit is wild.
Battery with a deadly weapon, battery, reckless driving, coercion, robbery, grand larceny. Over multiple decades, it doesn't look good.
This nigga got a ruler long criminal history, gang. 12 inches, pause. 12 inches of criminal history, bro.
For the guy. Clark County prosecutors filed an initial criminal complaint on April 27th, followed 3 days later by a court order that Mayweather appear before a judge. Now, his attorney and appearance by an attorney fulfilled that order, but I just want you to think about how insane this is, that this guy is one of the most respected in a very popular sport. He is widely considered one of the greatest of all time within his sport.
One of the greatest, bro. And you black, my nigga. And you're black, bro. It just makes me sad of all these black people, bro, the Adrian Broners, the Floyd Mayweathers, the Mike Tysons, how they're just all selling out, bro. Mike Tyson, not really, but really because of that Jake Paul fight. But it's crazy how they're selling out, bro, and they're just throwing their lives away for nothing, bro. And when you're at the peak of your career, bro, you don't want to just be flushing money down the toilet like Adrian Broner, dumbass. Nigga was flushing 20s and 50s and 100s down the toilet. Oh, how did this $1 bill get in my pocket? Oh, I don't carry $1 bills. When you have that type of ego, you know you're cooked from the start, bro.
But just a couple years after retiring, instead of enjoying his retirement, instead of maybe mentoring the next group of
He fucked it off.
fighters, he is possibly going to court. He needs to go to court to talk to a judge and explain why this fraud charge was not actual fraud, despite the guy claiming that he stole $200,000 worth of watches from him. The complaint alleges that Mayweather wrote a $200,000 check from a Wells Fargo bank account to Gold and Beyond, a high-end Las Vegas resale boutique, December 2024. Now, hopefully some of you...
if you know Gold and Beyond, bro, they not finna play about that shit, bro. They gon' double, triple check like they fucking Santa. Nigga, they gonna triple check that list. They checking it twice, checking it 3 times. Make sure you naughty or nice, nigga. And that nigga is definitely naughty, bro. He is not going, people like that will try to get anything out of you. And that shit's sad.
Caught my video. I just recently released a video about Floyd Mayweather going broke. his former manager, the guy that was sued in the popular, the story that went mega viral, the $175 million scam lawsuit, his manager reached out to me and shared with me a lot of private details, private messages, contracts. I've seen it all. I know all about Floyd's financial records, and I reported on that. Hope you caught that video. But that was around the same time, December 2024. That was when he was starting to really struggle with money. And what happens with Floyd, obviously, when we talk about Floyd Mayweather being broke, it's not the same as you and me broke. So you don't have to leave those comments. I understand that $1 million is plenty of money for me and you. However, this is a guy that spends $3 million per month. Okay, that's $36 million.
That shit is wild, bro. $3 million a month. Even if you're a billionaire, I don't give a fuck what you say, bro. Even if you're a billionaire, you don't have to spend $1 million a month. Yeah, you can spend 100K, 300K, reasonable amounts, bro. But 3 million, golly, bro.
Per year. If a man has $100 million in assets and cash, he is obviously beyond wealthy. However, when his income goes to zero and he spends $36 million per year, you can do the basic math. Within 3 years, he is broke, bankrupt, zero, nada, nothing. So the point is, you go broke by spending significantly more. He is heading to bankruptcy tomorrow. Not necessarily like next week he's going to be bankrupt, but he is very quickly down the path of going bankrupt. And for those of you who leave comments that's like, oh, he's still very wealthy, which I know some of you do, and of course he's still wealthy because he does have some assets. However, my video, which again I hope you caught, what I was trying to explain to you is that this is a man that is pawning jewelry. He has assets, but he's taking loans against that asset. So when he's selling this asset over here, whether it's a private jet or a nice luxury mansion, when he's selling that property, he's got a bunch of loans to pay back, and then he's gambling money away. He's gambling on sports. He's in the Las Vegas casino. And so when he's selling these assets, it looks like he might have a lot of money, but once you have to pay down all the debt, he doesn't have quite as much money. But also for those of you...
Let that be a lesson learned, bro. For anybody out there, no matter how much money you get, bro, no matter how much wealth you gain, no matter how much fame you have, you will never, ever, ever be able to get back on top the same like you were at first, bro. Ever in life. Your peak is your ultimate peak. So whenever you peak at something like high, like, say if I'm a rapper, bro, and I'm going on a Michael Jackson type of run, bro. Once your shit dies down, you will never get that back, bro. And you need that money throughout your whole life to keep you afloat for generations. That's generational wealth that fucking Floyd Mayweather has created, bro. And that shit's sad as fuck. That shit's sad, bro. But shout out to all my subscribers, man. It's your boy Xfinity Talks, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, comment for the algorithm. Let me know how y'all feeling down below. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm only going like 3 minutes into it because we already know, bro. This nigga Floyd is cooked. But I wanted y'all to get that a little bit of information, though. Shout out to all y'all, bro. It's your boy Xfinity Talks, and I'm out.